People all over the world. People all over the world. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Rick back with another video with Rehab with Rick. Got a new thing I want to bring up, a new subject that's been a situation going on in the vegan world. But first, I want to introduce my boy Reno Spade. Rasheed is here today to test the vegan cheeses out with me and help me come up with the best vegan cheese that actually tastes like real cheese. Not processed cheese, not cardboard cheese, not the funny crappy cheese we've been tasting from the vegan companies, but real cheese, y'all. Because if you went from eating real cheese to being vegan and you have to eat vegan cheese, is not so good, my friend. I'm sorry, it's not good at all, whatever. But me and Reno, we gonna sample out, I think we got about 6 or 7 different cheeses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 different cheeses, different brands. Actually, a couple of them are from Trader Joe's, so Trader Joe's makes the same stuff. So you know what I mean. If it has Trader Joe's on it, then it's made by Trader Joe's. But other than that, we try to get a bunch of different melting cheeses. It's supposed to melt, supposed to taste like cheese, supposed to be just like the real deal Holyfield. So we're gonna actually see if this cheese actually is gonna taste like real cheese. But before I get into that, I want to ask my boy Reno, like, your experience being vegan, because I eat vegan, but I'm not 100% vegan. I do eat a lot of vegan food. I like to make vegan recipes. I think for me is I like to create stuff that should taste like a hamburger with real beef, but it's not a hamburger. It's actually plant-based, but it tastes just like a burger. So I think I love the magic in that. That's why I love creating vegan dishes, because if I can create something that's supposed to be made out of a plant and is actually supposed to be made, you know, made from an animal or something like that, and people actually don't recognize the difference, then wow, that's amazing. Okay, but Reno, as far as you're concerned, how long has it been since you transitioned to being a vegan?
I transitioned from pescatarian to being a vegan this past May.
Past May, okay. So he's been on the vegan tip a lot longer than me. I kind of been trying to follow him. Just trying to eat a lot better. If you guys see in my earlier YouTube videos, you see me doing a lot of vegan recipes and stuff like that. But I haven't done any vegan videos lately besides my Dr. Sebi CMOS, which people have been giving me love on that. So I appreciate you guys, people all over the world, for giving me love on my new baby formula. But I gotta stick with, you know, what I like to do, and vegan stuff is what I like to do. I like to, you know, invent and create new vegan dishes, you know, on some culinary style. All right, guys. So what we're going to do first is we're going to get into the different brands that we got of vegan cheese. Okay, so we got these 2 Trader Joe brands. We have this brand right here, which, no, I'm sorry, Joe, this came from Whole Foods. So this is a Whole Foods brand right here, guys. All right, and this cheese says perfect on pizza. It actually says perfect on pizza. It melts good. But guess what, guys? All of the vegan cheese got an advertisement on the front of the bag that says melt perfect, like real cheese. But it's BS. It's not. It's some process. I don't know. But what is good about this is 100% dairy free, and it's 100% soy free, which I don't know if you guys like soy out there, but if you do your research, soy is not good for the men. It's not good for us hombres, okay? So we have that one, and then we have the Trader Joe brands that's right here. We have a almond, this is an almond milk cheese, okay, made out of almond milk, okay, which is, I thought was pretty cool. And then we have this cheese, which I've used this vegan cheese before. I don't know if this cheese is gonna win, but this cheese has worked out great for me as far as making vegan dishes. All right, so it melts, it does everything it's supposed to do. I think this is the actual cheese. If you guys looked at my pizza that I made, this is the cheese I used on my pizza. Okay, so and this is another Trader Joe's brand. Yeah, you can see the Trader Joe's right here on the image. Trader Joe brand right here. This cheese right here, how do you pronounce that company?
It looks like it's Miyoko's. I think it's like a Greek
Miyoko's.
I think it's like a Greek.
Miyoko's also make butter, vegan butter, guys. If you guys can see right here, they also make this vegan butter, which I actually use to make my garlic toast. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, speaking of garlic toast, what we're going to be doing in this video, guys, is I created a Beyond Meat Texas toast sandwich, but I kind of cheated because it's not 100% vegan because I used real Texas toast that was frozen in my freezer. So my thing is now is how do I create some Texas toast that's vegan that tastes good so I can actually put this Beyond Texas toast sandwich out there so you guys can. Amazing, guys. Like, it has your taste buds jumping out your mouth, okay? Like, it's a good sandwich. But I gotta get down to the nitty gritty and figure out how to make this Texas toast that's vegan so my vegan people can want to make it and enjoy it at their house, all right? So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna get into sampling some of these cheeses. We're gonna actually sample the way they melt. We're gonna sample the way they taste. We're gonna sample the way they taste without being melted, because you know cheese tastes good without even being melted. But this cheese, what do you think, Rasheed? How does this cheese taste without being melted, like when you don't melt
it? I will say it's an acquired taste if you want to eat it plain.
Okay.
I prefer to eat the cheeses melted on top of, a type of meal or something that I make.
But plain cheese on stuff, what do you put plain cheese on? Like, you put it over a taco, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what you just throw some cheese
like
on
you
top
might
of.
throw it like on top of a burger or something if it's not completely melted, or, possibly in a taco. If it's not melted.
Cheese should taste good, melted or not, okay? Come on now. Like, cheese has been the #1 American food since the beginning of time, and you should be able to eat a hard piece of cheese and a melted piece of cheese, and it's still awesome, guys. So let's get into testing these cheeses out really quick. We're going to sample some of these cheeses. First, we're going to sample them raw to kind of see what the raw taste is. And then what I did, guys, is I actually made my own garlic spread out of this butter. I just took regular garlic cloves, I mashed them up, put a little bit of garlic powder, which you guys see right here in this little dish right here. I put a little bit of garlic powder and some fresh minced garlic as well, organic. Everything has to be organic and fresh, guys, or it's not vegan. It's not vegan if it's not organic and it's not fresh, and it don't have seeds in it. That's what they say. But cheese don't probably have seeds, so you don't have to worry about it. We're gonna use this bread to make our Texas toast. Another thing about being vegan is bread is very hard to find when you want to use some good bread, because I like French bread, y'all. The white bread, which is not the good bread, right? Vegan.
Definitely not the good
I don't know
bread.
why.
Yeah,
I don't know why. You
know,
like
it
white
smells
bread?
good and it tasted delicious before.
So let me ask you, how's it been, like, you transitioning from regular food to vegan food and only eating vegetables now and no dairy, nothing that has to do with meat? Basically, if it has ears, eyes, he don't eat it. If it's dairy, he don't eat it.
Not any longer.
Not no more. So, I commend my boy. Matter of fact, let me give you some love on your congratulations on him doing his thing, because I've been trying to do that, y'all, and a lot of people, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can say y'all trying to become vegan, but easier said than done, people, okay? Because once you've had meat and real food, oh my God, sometimes I can just be dreaming about a juicy steak, okay? And if it's made the right way, medium rare, juicy, like I like it, oh my God, I'm done, guys. Don't put a juicy steak in front of me and me trying to be vegan, because I'm gonna end up cheating and breaking my diet and eating a damn steak. So
yeah, I used to be chicken man, chicken everything, and now it's like possibly the worst thing ever for me to look at every time I see it. Very weird, but great transition for myself. More for health reasons, definitely not for the lifestyle. I still wear leather shoes. I still wear cotton t-shirts, It's more just for eating and just for me to be healthy.
Nothing wrong with bettering your lifestyle, people. You know what I'm saying? How old are you, Reno?
42.
42. I'm 41, okay? You know, you guys can only hope you guys look as handsome and as debonair as these two guys sitting right here at 41 and 42. Yes, but you gotta eat right, people. You gotta eat right. You gotta make sure you're putting the proper stuff in your body. You gotta do the right things, because as you get older, like I said it in one of my other videos, your body's like a car, people. You know, our body's already got 100,000 miles on it, okay? So we can't be doing stupid stuff. We got to make sure we take care of our bodies and make sure we put the proper stuff in there.
People anyway, exercising as well, remember that.
Yeah, exercising. This boy exercises a lot. But let's taste this cheese. You didn't tell me the cheese was so good. But let's taste this cheese and see what's going on. So the first cheese we're going to taste, actually I'm going to put these in like a little sampler situation for us, and we're going to see which each one of these cheeses tastes like before we melt them, and then we're gonna mix them with the actual garlic spread. We're gonna put them on this bread right here, and then we're gonna put them in the oven, and then I'm gonna give you guys a close-up detailed visual of how the cheese actually melts in the oven. So stay tuned for that and go. That's my Texas toast, that's his Texas toast. Let me see, because I want to make sure my camera's a good footage. All right, so this is the different cheeses, okay? Rasheed, hold up your pack of cheese. So this bread right here is that brand, okay? And this bread right here is this brand, all right? So we're not about to sit up here and we're not gonna sit up here and do the whole spreading the cheese on the bread. We're gonna spread the cheese on the rest of these breads. We're gonna put them in the oven, see how it melts and how it actually tastes. You know what I'm saying? And Reno's gonna be my guinea pig, because he's the vegan that should be able to tell me what vegans love and what it should be about.
Yes, sir.
Right? All right, for sure. So let's get to let's get to the oven, because by the time you guys see this next part, we should be directly at the oven with this stuff melting. So check out the melting of the cheese on the toast. Yeah. We just got through baking all of this garlic. As you guys can see, the results right here looking pretty damn lovely. You know what I'm saying? Let me get y'all a better close-up of that. I don't want to mess up. You know, we just tried the pepper jack and it was pretty damn awesome. So the next one, I got to keep these in order because I got these in order on which ones they are. So the next one we're going to try is the standard mozzarella. This brand is the So Delicious brand. I don't know if that's the actual name. Yeah, So Delicious. Okay, that's the name of it. So Delicious. Okay, so that's the name of the thing, and we're going to try that one right here. We're going to cut that one in half for me and Rasheed to go ahead and sample. Okay. Again, people, like I said, I'm not going to get any stringiness out of this cheese because it just doesn't have milk. So that's the whole thing with milk in dairy, is that it, I don't know, it gives that stringy, cheesy. Well, I don't like it one. I don't like it one.
It's okay.
You like it?
It's alright.
I don't know. The pepper jack was so much better, fool.
You can get the stringiness of the cheese once you get it directly right out the oven, but if you take it out before you break it apart and you leave it up for like 5 minutes, that's it. You're not going to get the stringiness and everything of it.
So what he's saying, my fellow vegans, you can't, when you're making stuff with this cheese, you got to eat it right away if you want your stringy texture to come out the right way. Because if you don't do it the right way, if you don't eat it the right way, it's just going to kind of harden up, kind of become like Jell-O or something like that, and it's not going to be cool.
Like cold pizza.
Like cold pizza. Okay? So, the next video, next video. The next piece we're going to try is the actual almond. This was the almond from Trader Joe's. This was the almond milk brand from Trader Joe's. So we're gonna try this one and see what that one's talking about. And that one actually was, you know, it's pretty good as far as the oiliness and the actual cheese texture. Rasheed must have loved the last one because he actually finishing his whole piece. He ain't even just sampling. This will be a sample. This one actually, this almond one actually is like a spread. Like it melted kind of like a spread. It's not like a it's not cheesy whatsoever. It's like if you guys have ever heard of cheese spread that you can just spread on stuff, this is what this is. It's like after it melts, it tastes like a cheese spread. So
and when we were eating it plain, we could taste the sweetness, but once it melts, it really comes out.
Yeah, actually, he's right about that. I was actually saying that the flavor and the sweetness actually enhanced once you actually heated up the actual cheese. So melting the cheese and Rasheed being a vegan and him liking it like he liked it. So I know that's a good one. All right, guys, we're gonna try this one right here, which is this was a soy blend, the Trader Joe's blend. Okay, this is the one me and Rasheed definitely said they gotta have some type of milk in here because it just tastes too much like real cheese. But
look, contains soy and milk.
Contains soy and milk. We knew it, people. We knew it. He knew it. I didn't even look at the dang instructions. I mean, the ingredients, people. You guys got to look at the ingredients so you see what you're doing. I can do that this time because last time I wanted to do it, I was doing it into my girl table and she would have got mad. But this is my cutting board, so I can slam the knife into that. All right, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. It definitely tastes like cheese because it got milk in it. So, this one is cheating. You can't even have this if you're vegan. Okay? Because it got milk in it, people. So I don't even know if we did this one. But for our people that's, you know, you eat vegan kind of like me. You're not 100% vegan, but you do eat, you know, some vegan ways. I'm sorry about that, Rasheed. I had you eating a little, you know. Got your boy eating dairy. Okay, so the next one is we're gonna do the this brand right here, okay, and that was the Follow Your Heart brand, which the Follow Your Heart brand I think was pretty good on the actual
good eating it plain.
Yeah, so this is the Follow Your Heart. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna cut that in half. Reno. And like I said,
your heart looks like if you take it out right away, it'll be real cheesy. It'll be real stringy.
So yeah, guys, I'm sorry. In order for me to do this video, I should have started filming right after I pulled this stuff out the oven. But I kind of set up on the table, try to get my look and my whole scenery set up. And while I was doing that, the cheese kind of softened up and, I mean, hardened up. It didn't even soften up, so. But. I still like this one. This one was good, hard, and melted. So, I'm with that. Follow your heart, guys. I want to make sure I was pulling out the right package because the next one we're about to try is my favorite vegan cheese that I use, what I use on all my pizza, but it let me down when I ate it plain without being melted, so that was kind of like the messed up part. But we're gonna try that one right now and see what it's taking at it, as my boy Rashawn always say. Call you on the telepahony and see what it's taking at it. Let's see what it's taking at it. I like this cheese when it melts.
Definitely much better melted.
It tastes like good melted cheese. It's perfect.
Wow.
That's why I use it on my pizza, guys. Cause
Actually, almost tastes like real cheese.
it melts perfect. It tastes like mozzarella. It's just perfect for when you want to do stuff that considers you actually melting your cheese, like pizzas and quesadillas and quesadillas. I said quesadillas and stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys remember the other cheese that we were like, quack, 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 quack. It was like pasty. It came in this little thing, but we're gonna try that too because our whole thing is to give you guys YouTube a taste test of the best vegan cheese that we think is the best vegan cheese. So I'm scared of it. Well, it definitely have a cheese flavor, but it's soft. It makes the bread wet, kind of. It doesn't give your bread that crunchy Texas toast taste. So I would definitely not use this to make Texas toast or garlic toast or anything like that, guys. What was the name of the brand again, Reno?
Miyoko.
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 Put your nigga in the chokehold, but we ain't eating this bread no more. I mean, this cheese no more. Because Miyoko, Alright, so out of all the cheeses, Rasheed, what would you say was some of the best cheeses?
Well, definitely, you know, I'm biased because I always get it, so I'll just say the Daya Pepper Jack cheese was definitely the best one. Second best.
So Daya Pepper Jack was our number one. Bing, bing, bing. Daya Pepper Jack. It melted. It tastes like cheese. It was real good. So for my vegans out here, this is one of the best cheeses according to me and Reno. And then second in line, what would you say?
I'll probably say that one right here, the one that you got.
Okay, and he's going second with my favorite vegan cheese that I use for my pizzas, even though it let us down when we ate it, you know, hard and not melted. Yeah. But when it's melted, it is the bomb, guys. So this is number 2 for taking the cake for the second vegan cheeses. All
third
right.
would definitely be the almond one.
The almond one? Okay, so third.
Actually, you know what? No.
The Follow Your Heart.
Follow Your Heart.
I was going to say Follow Your Heart too, because Follow Your Heart was pretty good. It melted. It was kind of, you know, it has some setbacks, but it still was.
Even plain, it was good.
If I'm going to pick a cheese, like this is one of the cheeses I'm going to pick too. And then comes next would be the almond milk cheese. Okay, which is going to come in at number 4, guys, on this taste test review. Number 4 is the almond. As far
5,
as
blended cheese, for sure.
I mean, as far as everything
Even though
else,
it has milk in it. But.
yeah, as far as everything else, like this cheese, and then this cheese, and then this cheese is a whack, 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 whack. Like these cheeses I wouldn't buy again, okay? This one, because it has milk in it, it's good, but it has milk, so if you're going to try to do the vegan thing, you can't get this. Or if you don't like soy, because it has soy in it too, and you know, me and Rasheed don't definitely mess with soy. Dairy free, so delicious. We give you a 5 out of 10. So yeah, that's it. So other than that, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Our whole point was to create this Texas toast so I can make my Beyond Texas toast sandwich for you guys and get you guys out that recipe. But the main thing was the Texas toast was the important part about that. So I have the cheeses that I can use to know that I'm going to make some good Texas toast. So now we can get the Beyond Texas toast sandwich cracking. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So leave a comment at the bottom, guys, if you guys like this video. If you're vegan and you have problems with cheeses too, and you appreciate us pointing you to the right cheese section and the right cheese brand, so you know you can get the proper cheese taste out of your pizzas and your quesadillas and everything else you're eating. Okay, but I want to say thanks to my boy Reno once again for joining from the show. This is my boy, y'all. Me and this cat been knowing each other since we were like 16. Okay, like years, decades.
97.
Okay, so we go way back, like 2 Cadillacs on flats. All right. Other than that, y'all, once again, people all over the world, we love you guys. I hope this video was useful for you guys. Stay tuned for my next videos. I'm going to actually do the actual sandwich. But I'm going to wait for you guys to actually ask for the sandwich, okay? So ask for the recipe for the sandwich, and then we'll go from there. But other than that, I want to say one love. Remember, God bless, stay sober. And until the next video, people all over the world, we out. Gone.